أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يأتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فهدى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum. Today I will be talking about Hazrat Qasim. Hazrat Qasim ibn Hassan was the son of Imam Hassan ibn Ali and grandson of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. He was born in 669, 3 years before the death of his father. When Imam Hussein prepared to leave Medina in 670, Hazrat Qasim's mother, Farwa, asked Imam Hussein to take her and Qasim with him. Hussein agreed. Hazrat Qasim, although only 14 years old, had, like his cousins Aun and Muhammad, learned fencing from his uncles Abbas and his cousin Hazrat Ali. Hazrat Abbas ibn Ali was very fond of Qasim ibn Hassan. On the night before the Battle of Karbala, Imam Hussein was passing by Farwa's tent. He heard Hazrat Qasim saying to his mother, "Tomorrow Uncle Abbas, Ali Akbar and I will defend Uncle Hussein. Mother, if I get killed, please do not weep for me." Farwa replied, "My son, although I dearly love you, I shall not weep for you. Nothing will make me prouder than to see my son give his life for Islam." When Hussein heard this conversation, he prayed to Allah to bless Qasim and Farwa. On the day of Ashura, when Aun and Muhammad had fallen in the battlefield, Qasim came to Imam Hussein and begged for permission to go and fight. Twice Hussein refused, saying, "Qasim, you are young and your mother's only son," which disappointed Qasim very much. Hazrat Qasim went to his mother, who at this sight remembered that just before her husband, Imam Hassan, had died, he had written a letter, giving it to Farwa, saying, "If you ever find Qasim in difficulty, then give him this letter." She gave Qasim the letter, which said, "My son, Qasim, a day will come when my brother Hussein will be facing an army of tens of thousands. That will be the day when Islam will need to be saved by sacrifice. You must represent me on that day." Having read the letter, Qasim rushed to Imam Hussein and gave him the letter. And Imam Hussein replied, "Oh my brother's son, how can I stop you from doing what your father wanted you to do?" Imam Hussein tied Imam Hassan's turban on the head of Qasim and helped him mount his horse. Qasim said, "Oh my uncle, please do not be upset. I don't fear death. Death for Islam will be sweeter for me than heaven." When Qasim came to the battlefield, the enemy remarked, "How can we kill someone whose face is shining like the moon?" As Qasim was a very handsome boy. Hazrat Qasim killed several famous warriors who came forward. Every time he killed an enemy, Qasim would stand on his stirrups, look behind, and wave to Abbas, just as the people would seek approval of his teacher on an assignment. And Abbas would proudly wave back. When the enemy saw his bravery and realized that they could not possibly overpower him in single combat, they came from behind. And Umar ibn Nafil al-Azdi hit Qasim on the head with a sword. Hazrat Qasim tried to go on fighting, but since he was so young and very thirsty, he could not carry on fighting. After a while, he fell from his horse, crying out to Imam Hussein, "Oh uncle, except my last salam. Imam Hussein and Hazrat Abbas rode out. The soldiers tried to stop them. When they finally came to where Qasim had fallen, they saw a dreadful sight. Alas, Qasim's body had been trampled by the horses of the soldiers who had tried to stop Imam Hussein and Hazrat Abbas. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.
MashaAllah.